That's so connect your story, our priority.
Hello everyone, welcome to Tetsu Connect, your story, our priority. Here's with me, Pawas Manandhar, Assistant Director of Film South Asia. Welcome, sir, and it's an honor to interviewing you. So, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit more regarding on your works that you are doing?
Okay. I am the assistant director, as you said, of Film
Yeah.
South Asia. Film South Asia is a documentary film festival. We started in 1997 in Kathmandu, Nepal. It was started by a bunch of journalists who came together to start a film festival, and we happen every 2 years in Kathmandu, Nepal. We are a regional organization, and then we showcase documentaries from all South Asian countries, including Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Burma, and then also India, obviously. It happens in Kathmandu, and the next iteration of the festival is in November 2026.
Okay, that's nice. So, for how long you have been working as an assistant director?
So I started initially as a research coordinator in this position in the organization. I worked there as a research coordinator for a couple of years on a project, and then after that I got hired as an assistant director. So in total, I've been working with the Film South Asia for the past 4 or 5 years, but as an assistant director, it's my third year, I think.
Okay, so how's your experience been as an assistant director?
It's been relatively good. As with everything in South Asia, I think there are very few people who do a lot of things, and I get saddled with a lot of responsibilities, but I like it. I like organizing the film festival. Most of my time goes in organizing the festival, in screening the films, getting the jury ready, contacting vendors. So I do enjoy that kind of work where I get to put together a program or a project. The festival itself is 4 days long, so I have to organize everything from meals to screenings to filmmakers and all of that.
So, how do you choose the documentary videos? I know it's very competitive and gets a
Yeah.
lot of videos. So, how do you choose?
So last year in FSA 2024, we got around 3,000 submissions, out of which 500 documentaries met our criterias. And after that, what usually happens is an internal selection committee reviews the films and then comes up with a short list. And then an external committee will watch those shortlisted films and pare it down to around 40 to 45.
Okay.
This year, what we're doing is that there is an internal selection committee and we have a scoring rubric. So there is some criteria that we use to grade, so that instead of discussing which films will be selected, we have to score internally first. And then after that, we are trying to come up with basically collaborations with universities. There's a Delhi university called South Asian University, and we send some films to them to review, some films to our former jury members to review, and some to our sister organization Himal South Asia to review. Just so that there is also a second pair of eyes on the reviewing process as well. And so the final list is available around September, October, before the festival in November.
Okay, that's good. So, you've been working as an assistant director for the past many years. So, how's your life been as an assistant director?
I wouldn't say it's a lot of work, but it is. There are a lot of things that require my attention. So basically, from small things like how to rent a projector for the festival, right, to bigger things like picking a special guest to come to our festival, or a keynote speaker, or to talk to managers of these guests or actors. Last year we had Kabir Khan as our chief guest. He's a very well-known Bollywood director, and so we had to figure out everything regarding his logistics. So those small things add up. So I am busy in that way. But the biggest thing that I enjoy about being an assistant director is also just the amount of films I get to watch. I get to review a lot of films. Most of them, which unfortunately aren't really good, but it's always nice to go through so many different films, and also South Asian films in that.
Okay, that's nice. So, this will be the last question for you. So, what message would you like to give to the aspiring filmmakers?
Please apply to our film festival. But generally, I think what we would want is more regional representation in filmmaking, and filmmaking in general be made more accessible. So I think films and documentaries work best when it is made by the people who are deeply connected to the community. So if you're planning to make a documentary or a film, it would be best if you we would appreciate it as festivals if it has a personal connection to you. So I think following your passion, but also realizing and leveraging where your community or where you come from is the one advice that I would give to filmmakers as well. And the other thing is also like filmmaking is a hobby, can be a hobby as well. So just practicing shooting, practicing any part of filmmaking. It doesn't even have to be directing. It can be cinematography, it can be editing, it can be color correction. All of those can be something that is a pathway into making a good film as well.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for
Thank you
your
so
time.
much.
Well, this is all for now. Keep watching Tetsuo Kane, Your Story, Our Priority.
That's so connect your story, our priority.